chant echo throughout US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
All right, here we go.
Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitor sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys are ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Let's see how Minnesota does. What did that kick me to?
Come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're
What's the old kick me to?
on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow.
Ooh, hang on a minute.
So leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches. 71 yards and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
They go play action with Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he's brought down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 43. The tight end in motion right. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
A loss of a yard.
They'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here we go. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ooh,
He's got
sorry
the
guys,
distance,
that
but
lag.
it's no good.
He even does that sometimes.
And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. So after the missed
AJ
long
McCarthy,
field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oof, loss of 3.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It didn't change Adam Thielen's jersey.
Team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week. You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is McCarthy. Working the middle
Nice.
of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. 21 yards there on third down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Go this way, the other way. Other way. Okay. Or not.
And inside give to Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Okay.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
Thielen,
And when he can make
Jefferson,
a play
Oliver.
himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Nice.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to follow here.
I don't know why it's this old bar.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a
Oh,
7-0
kicking me.
lead. A drive that time of 6 plays.
Maybe I forgot to set it to the new.
Capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the ball is
Oh, nice.
out. Jones got hit and lost it. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a
Touchdown.
return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like
Oh
a
my
big
God.
1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away.
2 hands on the
following
ball,
that
yeah,
fumble
for sure.
return. Oh, a good-looking return
Ooh,
set up
oh.
here.
It was about to go.
Get to him out near
Like he was a New England Patriot.
across the 45 to the 46. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Loss of 7 on the
Following
play.
sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Browning. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
Nope.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Is that Jonathan Allen? Hold on.
To throw, Browning.
Nope.
It is incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the
Oh, yeah,
win
Joe
last
Burrow's
week,
hurt.
and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go now.
To the air with McCarthy. Pass complete to Naylor, right side.
All right, that's the end of the
Taken
first.
down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow. 14-0 already. End of the first.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get the run game going.
Let's go.
Up the middle, Jones.
Nice.
That's a
Good run, good run.
running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point
Got a hole in the
lead.
center. Let's see if we can get another hole.
1st and 10 at the
Come on, 14. Give me a block.
And they'll keep
Nice.
on the ground with Jones. What a nice
We got another
burst
hole.
there as he'll take
Thank you,
us
14.
inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but
Keep
they
in.
made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground,
Jefferson.
they moved the ball with relative ease.
Taylor.
Here's McCarthy.
Ooh, almost intercepted.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. The Vikings at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not
Adam
a start that's
Thielen.
going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid
Hawkinson,
nonetheless.
Jefferson.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Bingo
And now
cross.
it brings up third down.
It looks like Thielen's going to be open.
Now McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's
Nice.
complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
HB stretch.
First and goal.
Finally, the other way.
Now Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage
No
and
gain.
taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice
Cross.
job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Can I get Thielen to go all the way down?
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Ah!
Zone,
Yeah.
but it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Hawkinson.
Third and goal, McCarthy.
Nice.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
We got that leverage.
Effort there.
He gets the leverage right there.
Here of the new campaign.
Nice.
And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead.
How about we go for 2, huh? I'm gonna go inside.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
Come on, Kevin O'Connell.
They're going to run
Go for 2. Yep, we got it. Good
He
point.
is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2-0.
Again, I really don't like this kicking bar, but
Set now to kick this
I like the other
away,
one.
and off it goes.
because there's more to it. You gotta like angle it, etc.
And they'll
Damn,
start
their
this
special
drive just
teams
across the 30. Pretty nice work on the
for
return.
Cincinnati is really good.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
I thought we got him.
Bounds just shy of the 45.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow
Right.
on play action. This one
Got it.
complete to Yoshi Box. That's good for a gain of
Yoshi.
6. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Up the middle, here's P-Ryan.
Nope.
Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Zone blitz.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
You got it. Yeah,
He's going to have the Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down.
And we've hit the 2-minute
0-22.
mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here we go.
Allen.
Chase the motion man right. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick throw
Incomplete.
knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. They'll get only 3 there.
We're really
he's
holding
with a
Chase.
3rd and 7 ahead.
Limited snap. Really good.
Again, it's Burrow.
We came kind of late.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
McPherson on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And he's going to get that.
Kick is good. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's
Now
a
he is
19-point game.
1-1.
So, Charles, they are on the
Or
board
1 of
after
2,
that
I mean,
kick.
excuse
So
me.
3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I guess
shouldn't
what you're
have
saying is a point of drive
Cross.
is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
inside zone.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Go where the star is at.
They'll keep it on the ground again
Yep.
here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
I'm out.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the 35-yard line.
Ace wide
Ball up to the
receiver.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Vikings got some weird plays.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
All kinds of time.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
Ah, I missed it.
Complete on the deep ball.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently
Let's do that
into the
same-
half. They're still out there firing.
same thing again.
They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
We had all kinds of time there.
And 2nd and
All
10.
kinds of time again. Holy crap.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh!
Inside the
It bobbled and he caught it.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout
61 yards.
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. 1st and goal at the
We can go
40-yard
across
line.
again. Let's
A
do that.
chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. McCarthy. And it's caught.
Did he get it?
Just
Ah.
shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 3 yards is the
Inside
game
zone.
that time. 2nd and goal.
Trying to get you a touchdown. Jones. Let's go on the other side of the star there.
Jones.
Ooh.
Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line. And they're
Come on,
going to
come
be
on.
unable to
Oh,
stop
3
the
seconds
clock
snap.
from here. So close yet so far. And that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
Can't believe that
All right,
that
Brandon,
pass on the
thanks
side
much.
wasn't
A
a
sad
touchdown.
day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our
Bills
trip
2-0.
around the
Bills
NFL
cooking the Dolphins, right?
starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC
he looked like
East
he was-
battle
what?
with the Miami Dolphins.
No, that's not gonna happen in real life.
Jalen Waddle. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Dolphins are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Next up, Duval
0-2
County,
Texans,
Jacksonville,
1-1
Florida.
Jags.
Let's check in on the Jaguars as
Jags
they host
cooking.
the Houston Texans.
Right? They're cooking.
And it's Trevor
Yeah,
Lawrence.
31-3. Get
A
wrecked.
4-yard touchdown pass in the box score.
12 for 19 passing.
The
Yeah, it's
Jaguars are
141
in
yards.
control. They've built a sizable lead. Lastly, let's go to Nashville.
12 for 14,
It's the
that's 10.
Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the
Colts
Pro
should win.
Bowler from a year ago, Jonathan Taylor. He's been tough to stop so far. This, the second of 2 touchdown
Daniels has been
runs.
really good.
The Colts
over
looking to go
at the
3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half.
Former New York Giant.
And time for one more look at
Oh,
the
New
rest of the
England's
scores from around the National Football
Beating
League.
Pittsburgh. That's a good sign for next
Meanwhile,
week.
in our game,
Patriots.
it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Man, our running game is almost non-existent. Yeah, look at that. Aaron Jones, 38 yards, 0 touchdowns, 8 rushes. That's horrible.
The
They're going to
Vikings
us.
have to like their position. They've got the
Look,
lead
he's away.
in this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Ah, I thought I could get around him. I thought he would get a block and I could get around him.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, almost an interception at the start.
The game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game, and gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this
Jefferson.
squad.
You got to wonder
Oliver,
in this organization,
Hawkinson.
they're just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we
They
can
get it? Yeah, they got it.
season
First
play.
down.
We got everyone back. It certainly feels that way, the number of injuries they've had already.
And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
A give to Jones. And he's
End of
going
the
to be
yard.
stopped up quickly here. Just a yard.
Let's do it again.
39.
Ooh,
Here now,
we really need to
second
get
and
Jones
9
some
from
more
the 39-yard line.
yards here.
At the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Jones.
Okay, come on, come on. Good job.
Get to
Good job
it
that
after
time.
a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball
What the hell is
control
Hawkinson
football.
doing?
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Flush to his right.
Woo!
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35.
I thought Hawkinson was going
The
upward,
coverage
not
may be too good that time as
the
he
other way
breaks
down
away
here.
for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll
Bench.
out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Oliver.
Short throw
First down.
by the tight end.
Nice.
Oliver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
This has been working for Jones here, but we're gonna try it anyway.
First and 10. at
Right
the
behind our
7-yard
star.
line.
The give is to Jones.
Oh, yes, it worked that time.
And
First down.
brought down, but not before they get it
First and goal.
inside the 10 to the 7. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the
Jefferson,
line of scrimmage
Elam.
and dominating right now on this drive.
Miller's been doing pretty good. Let's try him again. Or
Look at the
why?
throw. McCarthy drops it to Jones in the flat. And
Nothing.
he's going to lose yardage here.
Thought we could do a
It'll
little.
go as a loss on the
Thought we
play.
could do a
Now
little
what you
more.
need down here, it's going to be second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing. They were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
We got no real,
Pretty
like,
nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. On play action, McCarthy rolling to his left.
Yes, he got
In
it.
the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Holy crap, I didn't think he was going to get it.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the
Kick is
Vikings
good.
take the
Right down the
opening
middle.
kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point
9
right
plays,
down the middle.
3 minutes and 49
The
seconds.
lead up to 26.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
See if we
send
can
this
do
one away.
some trickery. Nope.
And a decent return out to the
Couldn't do no trickery at all.
line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
I don't like how the camera changes on the
Now Burrow.
apps.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And they get to change it back. It's no big deal.
On the pickup there. And that will bring up second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This is Fant on the short completion.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Allen.
Now gives a much better opportunity to convert.
3rd and 1.
down.
Oh, I got
He
it.
is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert,
Number
albeit
6.
not by much on 3rd and a yard. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up the screen to P. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
I thought Murphy was a star.
Now it's Burrow.
Ooh, wide
That
open.
was short one to Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their
Cover two.
counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because
Going into the
that's
fourth.
worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good
That was a
game
good spin.
and a first down.
But we didn't get much out of it.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point.
Number
As the
2
guys
Inbert.
have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Burton. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Concept.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Blitz.
second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Oh, Hargrave. Ain't going nowhere.
Interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Not enough
Edge
there for a
blitz. Let's do
first.
an
No
edge
gain,
blitz
as a
this time.
matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Burrow going to keep it on his sneak.
I got it again. He did that same thing earlier.
First down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
They pick it up on
Other
3rd and 1
two
on the
Inbert.
quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive
Perfect.
side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly
Oh.
expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead.
Did he get it? No,
block.
second.
But as you talked about in different games,
Then
those guys with
Ginkle?
confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward
You said that wrong.
and get it.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Hargrave.
They'll hand it to P-Ryan.
Fumble.
The ball comes out.
They got it back,
Well,
though.
I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
Missed. On the 2.
They run it with P-Ryan on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
If you're looking for glory,
Cover
looking to
2
get your
hard
name in the
flat.
headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about
Bring
what we
me down
just saw
here
there?
again.
The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle
Ooh.
on that play. That's big time.
Injury timeout.
Following the
3rd
play,
and
now they're going to
inches.
stop the clock here as a man
Actually,
is shaken
timeout.
up.
I want to do a blitz
The
here.
Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 1, ready?
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Man, he made it again.
Touchdown
Go
here.
Burrow with that,
He does pick up the
that
first.
like mini quarterback tush
It's a
push.
gain of a yard, and it'll give the Bengals a first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
These
As
plays
we
are
say
weird
often,
for the
shows
Vikings.
confidence in your offensive line. Burrow will throw. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Cover
Going to
3.
him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has
Redmond.
something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the
Damn.
Andre
He kept going.
His third touchdown now
Yoshi.
on the year. And the Bengals
Or
are
Mario
finally
just
into
keeps
the
going.
end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Bengals 10.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Nope.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Jefferson or Thielen here.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, yeah, hit us.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Facing.
2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll find Thielen working the middle.
13 for 20, 207 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's really good.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
I know.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
What's wrong with them?
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones
can never. We should have went through the middle.
As they stop him short.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Get it?
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to answer this lead.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh, incomplete.
Drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue.
I think that was Murphy. Yeah, nice job, Murphy.
5 following the incomplete pass.
Hargrave.
Burrow looking to pass.
But he went out of bounds.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pick.
Let's do a blitz, a nickel 2 trap, so a blitz and sending guys back field.
They'll try the right side with P-Ryan.
Woo!
And he goes down.
Dang, what a play.
Inside the 25. Now the Bengals
Let's not do that again.
First of their timeouts. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Cover 4. Allen.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Chase. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
They'll drop the throw. Open man is Yoshi Boss.
Damn, Yoshi with the touchdown. Okay.
End zone for a Bengal TD.
touchdown
Andre Yoshivas with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bengals have got it back to a
Nicholson,
two-score
too.
game here in the fourth.
Here we
The
go.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Burrow. Complete at the
And he
line.
gets it.
And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game.
Bengals 18.
The second time of this.
And this
Nice.
is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick.
They do have 2
didn't get
timeouts,
it.
so they're going to use them on my
As we
rushes
knew,
here.
Even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done,
Nice.
slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a
Items
game
green.
that's been decided in the
Ball
closing
hitch.
seconds.
Let's do a double in.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Taylor.
To the air with McCarthy. That's over the middle. He finds Naylor. And now we're
Will
going to
take
get
a timeout for me.
Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
17-yard line.
So Hawkinson.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Or maybe we'll go.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Jefferson, but
So it's a win for the Vikings, and it was thanks in large part to the
18-32,
play of their
nice
second-year
game.
quarterback.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
good job, JJ McCarthy.
So
10th
for the
overall pick
Vikings,
of
it's
last year's
back-to-back
draft.
victories now
Or
after
not
the week
last
1
year, the year
defeat
before,
as they
excuse me.
move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to get back on track next.
Grades. Excuse me. JJ McCarthy was drafted last year. He didn't play his rookie year because he got hurt in practice. Alright guys, with that I will call it here. Thank you guys for watching.